explain. I'll give a very small presentation on what is tax and what are the different types of tax and how to distinguish and how to define the best possible manner. Many people can define, but they are not in the track. They're correct, but not 100% correct. And when they define, explain this way, the other person who listens gets wrong impression, wrong conception. Like that. Before we start, tax. So if you say what is tax, everybody understands what is tax. But still, when I ask people, they answer wrongly. So you have said tax is what? Tax is an amount paid to the government by a citizen. Okay. Don't think about these things. Only this point. Tax. Tax is a compulsory contribution imposed on the citizens by the government. So tax is paid to the government. There is no doubt about it. Now, whatever is paid to the government is tax. Correct? Now, there is a company which is a government company, and you purchase some clothes from that company, and you pay some money, and that money goes to the government. Is it tax? There is a government company, you purchase some goods from the government company, and you pay money to the company when you purchase it, and government gets the money. Is it tax?
No.
Is it tax?
No.
Is it tax?
No.
They are saying no.
No.
That is price. This is price. Then Guwahati Commerce College, please listen, it will be very interesting for you. As tiny points will be making clear to you, and so that you 2-3 times you listen and your concept should be clear. I believe that. That's why I'm making it for you. So please cooperate. Guwahati Commerce College is a government college.
Yes.
And you've taken admission here. And it's paid some money, admission fees, examination fees, all these things you paid. So this is going to the government. Is it tax?
No.
Is it tax?
No.
No, it is not tax. It is fee. It is fee. Right? Similarly, lots of these types of examples you'll get. These are not tax but paid to the government. So whatever is paid to the government is not necessarily tax. Right? So what is tax? Tax is paid to the government, fee is paid to the government, price is paid to the government, penalty is paid to the government, license fee is paid to the government, and many other things may be paid to the government. But all these things are not tax. So how tax is different from these things? Anybody?
Because tax is collected by the revenue department.
No, not for that. Not for that. That is not the point. I'll tell you the point. Anybody?
Price plus additional fees. Price plus additional fees for money.
Price is?
Price plus additional fees is tax.
Okay. Listen, I'm telling you. See, when you purchase something from the government company and pay money that is paid to the government, I have said that is not tax because you have got something in return. When it is price, you get something in return. You pay to private person or to the government, whoever may be, but you're getting something back immediately. That's price. When you take admission in Guwahati Commerce College, you're getting the benefit of sitting here and appear for exam and learning something from the teachers. So give and take is there. So this is fees, this is not tax. Although paid to the government. Now correct? Although paid to the government, you are getting something directly returned. So tax is something paid to the government where no direct benefit. Tax is some money which is paid to the government for which there is no direct benefit. Don't think of these two. These two will be coming later on. I am here only. Tax is something which is paid to the government for which there is no direct benefit. See, I have not said there is no benefit. I have said there is no direct benefit. Means when you pay money to the government, there is benefit is there, but not directly. You pay tax in Assam and this money, you are not paying, you are not getting anything directly when you pay tax. But this money is used in Gujarat for their construction, for their infrastructure, for different things. And you are getting the benefit. And when a person from Gujarat pays tax to the government of India, that money is used in Dhola Hodia Bridge, Dr. Bhupana Jaga Bridge is made here. You're getting the benefit. That money is used in the road, that money is used in the hospitals, that money is used in the educational institutions, coming from tax. So when you pay tax, you are not getting any benefit from the government directly, but indirectly you are getting. Because government is taking tax from different people and using the money for the welfare of the country, other people. So you are getting the benefit, but not directly. But price is something you are getting directly. Pay money, get thing. So that's why anything and everything which is paid to the government, not necessarily tax. You have to see whether you get something directly or not. If you're getting something directly from the government and paying money, that is not tax. Clear? Clear? You clear? Yeah. And if it is tax, you are not getting any direct benefit. Clear, everybody? Any question, everybody? No. Very good. Please, this thing should be clear in your brain. Exam is different thing. You remember exam, you have to write to get marks and get marks sheet, okay. But any time this thing should be clear in your mind. That's what I want, that standard in the students. That much. Should be clear. What about necessary? And then next question is tax is of two types. And one is direct tax and one is indirect tax. What are these two? Ours is indirect tax law. Of course, we are going to study indirect tax law. But before that, I want to make it clear what is direct tax and what is indirect tax. After that, I'll be going here only, not here. Anybody can tell me direct tax, indirect tax? Because many people explain this way: direct tax is that tax which is paid directly, and indirect tax is that tax which is paid indirectly. And they also understand it's paid to the government, but that is not the definition. You'll be confused. People will be confused. Wrong definition. Today I'll be showing how to define. How to define these two things? I'll be showing some mathematically. Please write two words. Two words, please write. Two words you write: incidence and impact. Please write, everybody. Incidence and impact. Please write these two words. Please, everybody, be quick. Incidence and impact. Incidence and impact is two words only you write, please quickly. And okay, while writing and explaining, because time is passing off. Incidence and impact, these two words have to be clear to understand what is direct tax, what is indirect tax. Incidence is on the person who initially pays the tax to the government. Okay? Tax is always paid to the government. So incidence is on the person who initially pays the tax to the government. Impact is on the person who ultimately bears the burden. Correct? Bears the burden. Incidence, like say income tax. It is principal deduction tax, TDS, or I pay, whatever it is. I am paying the money to the government, income tax. And I shall bear the burden. But incidence and impact of the same person is direct tax. Incidence and impact of two different persons in direct tax. I'll be giving an example. So, say income tax. You pay income tax to the government, and no other person in the world is going to bear the burden. You should bear the burden. So, income tax will be direct tax for that point of view. Income tax is direct tax from that point of view. Correct? Clear? But think of another example. You are in a restaurant, you have purchased food for 600 rupees and you pay suppose 675. 75 is GST. Right? Now what a businessman does? Businessman pays GST to the government. And that GST businessman collects from you, from me, from him, from her, for them, for everybody. In case of GST, you don't pay any GST to the government. You never pay. If you are a businessman, it's a different thing, you pay. But ordinary, we consumers, we never pay GST to the government. We never pay. Who pays? Businessman. So incidence is on the businessman. But businessman does not bear it from his own pocket, GST. Businessman collects it from all the consumers who purchases from him. So here regarding GST, incidence is, this is GST, example I'm giving one, GST. Incidence is on the businessman, impact is on us. Jhatka kamal lage. Incidence is on the businessman, impact on us. You understand, clear? Businessman pays the tax to the government and then he collects from us. So incidence on him and impact on us. That's why GST becomes indirect tax. Clear? GST is indirect tax. That way. So if you define this way, nobody will get confused. Because I am now teaching you, explaining you. Next, you shall be teaching, explaining someone else. Even if you do not become teacher, anywhere you have to, everybody is teacher. You're not teaching in college, school, but you are a teacher. Everybody is teacher. You will have to explain to someone what is this and what is that. So please go by this two words. Hope you liked it. This style of presentation, understanding. Liked it? So now, let's do one or 2 minutes only before you close up. That will be giving some extra dose here. I'll be going to my topic here. So this is clear, and we shall continue on this only. This is clear. Please remember this style. Anybody getting confused, send me some message. I can explain if there is any problem, and comment on my video. I'll be sharing it in YouTube, and if possible, subscribe. That will help me. Help me means I don't want help, because I keep on making YouTube these videos continuously. So it will be continuously coming to you, and which is applicable to you, you see this. You're finding a lot of other videos, maybe for PhD course, you don't need. Maybe for MCOM, you don't need. Maybe for Chartered Account CMA, you don't need. Don't click. But I may not get time to share it in your group like that. So if you subscribe, because I want you to be, more empowered. So if you subscribe, whatever video is coming, it is linked up your course, take it. And sometimes maybe some motivational videos you may like. If you have time, you click it and see that. That's why I asked you to subscribe. Okay, sir? Now one point. Let me talk about on this. I'll talk on it only 2 minutes. And next another video I'll be detailing this one, because this is your course. See, you want to show everybody indirect tax? Before 2017, 1st July, there were 17-18 types of indirect taxes in India. Clear? On 1st July 2017, Goods and Services Tax (GST) was implemented in India. Before India, earlier 160 countries had already introduced GST. India is 161st country. Before that, already 160 countries have implemented indirect taxes. I mean GST. In 1954, France is the first country to have applied GST. You know all these three basic points. So now there are lots of other indirect taxes which we do not have after GST is there, but still we have to learn it as historical background. We should learn it. This is in the course. What is indirect tax? You've understood? There are excise duty, there are sales tax, there is import duty, there is export duty, there are entertainment tax, lots of excise, lots of taxes were there, all indirect. And ultimately, how GST came to India? GST came to India which year?
2017.
Stop for it, cut.